It's official, a massive wave of Arctic air is sweeping into the eastern United States, bringing with it a dramatic transformation in the weather. This isn't just a minor dip in temperature, it's a full-scale invasion of cold, the kind that grabs headlines and upends daily routines. Meteorologists have been tracking this system for days, watching as it gathered strength over the polar regions before plunging southward with relentless force. This isn't just another cold front, it's a polar plunge, dropping temperatures from the Great Lakes to the Gulf Coast. Cities that rarely see snow are waking up to white rooftops and icy streets, while regions accustomed to winter's chill are facing some of the coldest days in years. The mercury is falling fast, and the effects are being felt from bustling urban centers to quiet rural towns. Since January 15th, this frigid air mass has pushed south, replacing any mild weather with biting cold. The transition has been swift and unmistakable. One day, a hint of spring in the air, the next, a deep freeze settling in. Roads that were clear are now slick with ice, and landscapes have been transformed into winter wonderlands overnight. A vast dome of high pressure from the Arctic Circle is spilling dense, dry, and exceptionally cold air across millions of square miles. This high-pressure system acts like a lid, trapping the cold at the surface and pushing it ever farther south. The air is so dry that even the snow seems to squeak underfoot, and the sky takes on a sharp, crystalline clarity. The wind stings, the sky turns crystal blue, and the atmosphere feels transformed. Every breath is a reminder of the Arctic's reach, as gusts whip through city streets and open fields alike. Even the sunlight, bright and unfiltered, seems to offer little warmth against the relentless chill. For many, this means a stretch of sub-freezing temperatures lasting well into next week. Schools are closing, businesses are adjusting hours, and families are huddling indoors, trying to stay warm. The cold is more than just uncomfortable. It's a challenge to daily life, testing infrastructure and resilience. In the north, it's a dangerous intensification of winter. In the south, it's a rare and disruptive anomaly. Highways that usually hum with traffic are eerily quiet, and communities unaccustomed to snow scramble to adapt. Emergency services are on alert, and neighbors are checking in on one another, united by the shared challenge of the cold. The event is a powerful reminder of nature's reach, connecting people across the country in a shared experience. From coast to coast, families gather around televisions and phones, tracking the latest updates and marveling at the scale of the Arctic outbreak. Social media is filled with photos and stories, as Americans everywhere find themselves part of a national weather event. Everyone's bundling up, checking pipes, and talking about the cold, online and in person. Hardware stores are busy with people buying supplies to protect their homes, and conversations everywhere turn to the weather. It's a time when communities come together, sharing tips and offering help to those in need. The Arctic's raw power is making its mark, and the chill has only just begun. As the days unfold, the nation will continue to feel the effects of this extraordinary cold, a reminder of the forces that shape our world, and the resilience that brings us together in the face of nature's extremes. When you step outside and feel that biting chill in the air, it's not just your imagination. This cold snap is no accident. It's January, the heart of winter, and for much of the country, this is the coldest stretch of the entire year. Every year, like clockwork, temperatures plunge, and cities transform into icy landscapes. But what's really behind this deep freeze? The answer lies in a fascinating mix of astronomy, geography, and atmospheric science. The northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, which means we get months of weak sunlight and extra long nights. With less energy from the sun, the land and air cool dramatically, and Arctic cold has a chance to build up and spill southward. The sun's rays hit at a shallow angle, barely warming the ground, while darkness dominates the daily cycle. By the time January arrives, the ground is locked in a deep freeze. Snow blankets the landscape, acting like a giant mirror that bounces sunlight back into space, preventing any real warming. The soil beneath is frozen solid, and the coldest air of the season settles in, reaching its annual peak. Meteorologists call this the climatological peak of winter. For cities like New York, this week is statistically the coldest of the year. Residents brace for frigid mornings, icy winds, and the kind of cold that seeps into your bones. It's a pattern that repeats every year, shaping how people live, work, and even dress. High above, the polar jet stream, a fast-moving river of air, has dipped far to the south. This shift opens the floodgates, allowing Arctic air to surge into the mid-latitudes. The jet stream acts like a conveyor belt, steering cold air masses and winter storms right into the heart of North America. Snow cover doesn't just sit there, it amplifies the chill. As snow accumulates, it reflects even more sunlight, keeping temperatures low and creating a feedback loop that locks in the cold. The more snow that falls, the harder it is for warmth to return, and the deep freeze intensifies. This year the timing of the cold is textbook, but the intensity is truly remarkable. Record lows are being challenged, and communities are facing some of the harshest winter conditions in recent memory. From frozen pipes to icy roads, the impacts are felt everywhere. The entire system is primed for a deep freeze. With Arctic air entrenched and relentless winds whipping through city streets, this latest blast of cold is the final push that cements January's reputation as winter's fiercest month. It's a powerful reminder of Earth's natural rhythms, how the tilt of our planet, the movement of the atmosphere, and the presence of snow all combine to create winter at its most intense. These forces shape our environment and our daily lives year after year. The heart of winter has truly arrived, and as we bundle up and adapt, we're all reminded of the science and the wonder behind the season's deep freeze. In the deep south, this Arctic air isn't just inconvenient, it's a shock. States like Georgia and Alabama aren't built for days of sub-freezing temperatures. Homes lack insulation, pipes are exposed, and a few nights of hard freeze can mean widespread plumbing disasters. People don't have heavy coats or winter gear, raising real health risks. Even a dusting of snow or ice can paralyze cities, with few salt trucks or plows to help. The cold tests a region more used to hurricanes than blizzards. It's not about record lows, it's about pushing a culture far outside its comfort zone. The southern shiver is real, and its effects ripple through daily life. For many, this weather feels foreign and unsettling. Even for winter-hardened New Yorkers, this Arctic blast is a standout. Highs will barely escape the 20s, with some suburbs stuck in the teens. Wind chills will dip into the single digits or below zero, making the city's pace slow as people bundle up. Central Park is set for its coldest high in over a year, a stark reminder of true New York winter. The city's infrastructure and vulnerable residents face a real test, with Code Blue protocols in effect. For most, it's time to embrace the season. Warm parkas, cozy coffee shops, and the stark beauty of winter. The city's energy shifts, but its resilience shines through. New York is built for this, and it's meeting the deep freeze head-on. In Atlanta, the Arctic air is a rare and disruptive visitor. Highs will struggle to reach freezing, and lows will plunge into the teens, unusual for the deep south. The city scrambles to protect people, pets, and pipes, with news channels offering non-stop advice. Animal shelters urge residents to bring pets inside, and schools prepare for possible closures. The cold is especially jarring after years of mild winters, leaving many unprepared. Grocery stores are packed, and the power grid is tested, as heaters run non-stop. Outdoor life pauses, and a sense of collective endurance takes hold. This deep freeze is a memorable event, a true taste of northern winter in Dixie. Alongside the cold, the possibility of snow is sparking excitement across the country. In the north, after mild, snowless winters, even a hint of snow has people buzzing. Meteorologist Dominic Ramuni notes that any mention of snow perks up New Yorkers, eager for a real winter scene. In the south, snow is almost mythical. Just the chance of flakes sends kids and adults into a frenzy. Forecaster Ryan Willis says even a slight chance of snow gets Atlanta talking. The uncertainty only adds to the anticipation. Will it be flurries or a real snowfall? Snow brings nostalgia, wonder, and a break from routine, uniting people in hope for a magical winter moment. As the cold settles in, the country waits, hoping for a snow-filled reality. Meteorologists are seeing more than just numbers. Behind every forecast, there's a pulse of excitement and curiosity that's hard to ignore. As they analyze shifting weather patterns and track the latest data, they're also tuned in to the growing buzz among the public. It's not just about predicting temperatures or precipitation, it's about understanding how these forecasts ripple through communities, sparking conversations and anticipation. Across the country, meteorologists are witnessing a surge of public anticipation. People are glued to their screens, refreshing weather apps and tuning in to live updates, eager for any hint of snow in the forecast. The collective mood shifts as soon as the possibility is mentioned, and meteorologists feel the weight of that expectation. In New York, Dominic Ramuni notes that the mere mention of snow is enough to electrify the city. After years of mild winters, New Yorkers are longing for the kind of classic, snowy season that fills the streets with wonder and nostalgia. The city's energy changes, and meteorologists like Ramuni become the bearers of hope for a true winter experience. After several seasons of unremarkable weather, people crave the beauty and drama of a real snowfall. Families gather by windows, children press their faces to the glass, and parks transform into winter wonderlands. The anticipation is almost as magical as the snow itself, and meteorologists are keenly aware of the emotional impact their words can have. In the South, Ryan Willis observes a different but equally powerful phenomenon. Even the faintest possibility of snow is enough to create a buzz, turning what might be a routine weather update into headline news. Local stations see a spike in viewership, and social media lights up with speculation and excitement. For Southerners, snow is a rare and cherished event, a fleeting moment that brings neighbors together and transforms familiar landscapes. Children rush outside to catch snowflakes, and adults pause to savor the novelty. It's a community event, and meteorologists feel a special responsibility to capture that sense of wonder in their forecasts. These expert insights bridge the gap between science and emotion, reminding us that weather is more than just data. It's a shared experience that shapes our memories and brings people together. Meteorologists become storytellers, translating complex models into narratives that resonate with millions. Whether you're in a bustling northern metropolis or a quiet southern town, the prospect of snow stirs hope, excitement, and a sense of wonder. It's a universal feeling that transcends geography, uniting people in anticipation of something beautiful and unpredictable. Meteorologists aren't just forecasting the weather, they're narrating a story that millions are eager to see unfold. Their words set the stage for the drama of the season, and their expertise helps communities prepare, celebrate, and connect. So when the first flakes finally fall, they'll be met with excitement and joy, no matter where they land, reminding us all of the power weather has to inspire, unite, and transform our everyday lives. An Arctic blast doesn't just chill the air, it upends daily life. Travel becomes hazardous, with cars and transit systems struggling in the north and icy roads paralyzing the south. Schools and businesses face tough choices about closures, especially where winter infrastructure is lacking. At home, thermostats are cranked up, pipes are at risk, and outdoor chores become ordeals. Grocery stores fill as families prepare to hunker down. Social media buzzes with tips and photos, and neighbors check on each other. The cold becomes a shared challenge, testing resilience and community spirit. Life slows, routines shift, and everyone adapts to the new normal. It's a powerful reminder of how much we depend on the weather's cooperation. The forecast is clear. This Arctic cold isn't leaving soon. The Eastern U.S. will stay frigid for much of the week, with below-average temperatures from New England to the Gulf Coast. In the Northeast, expect highs stuck in the 20s and dangerous wind chills. The main question is whether snow will join the cold, but the chill itself is guaranteed. In the South, several more nights of hard freeze threaten pipes and infrastructure. Schools and cities remain on alert for icy conditions. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Endurance, caution, and community matter most. Bundle up, stay safe, and prepare for winter's most powerful statement yet.